We've spoken many times about the difference between Judaism and the message of Judaism, which is totally unlike any of the other religions. Namely, that Judaism stresses the holiness, the importance, the tremendous meaning and blessing found in this physical world, while all the other religions stress going to heaven and the afterlife. We can see this in one interesting thing, that Judaism is the only religion that has commandments, physical commandments that God Himself wants every Jew to do. Putting on tefillin, lighting Shabbat candles. In fact, that's going to be the whole secret of the Moshiach drawing the Jews back to Israel. He'll build the holy temple, and because only in the holy temple can the Jews do all of the commandments, and every Jew wants to do all the commandments, whether he knows it or not, as that will draw all of the Jews back to the Holy Land in order to do the physical commandments and bring holiness into this physical world. And from all the commandments, possibly the most holy of all of them is the commandment of having children. It's the first commandment in the Bible, Pru Uravu. It's called holiness, Kedoshim, getting married. In fact, the relationship between God and the Jewish people in the book Shir Hashirim, the Song of Songs that King Solomon wrote, is the one of getting married, having children, being fruitful and multiplying, making this world into a blessed and a holy place by means of the unity of God and the Jewish people. There's a story that's told that maybe demonstrates this perfectly, and that is that there was a couple in 1,800 years ago. They didn't have any children. They'd been married for 10 years, and the husband suggested that they should get divorced. The wife went to her rabbi, a great rabbi, and he gave her instructions what to do. She came back and said, my rabbi said that we should get divorced, but we should make a divorce party, and that you should make a lot of toasts. And so they did. And the husband made a toast to his mother, to his father, to her mother, her father, until he was totally inebriated. And then she gave him a little present, and she said, I would like you to say something. He said, I want to give you a present also to show my appreciation to you, to know that we're getting divorced only for the benefit of both of us. I'm offering you to take anything that you want from the house. You can take the safe, you can take the whole house if you want. The next morning, the husband woke up with a tremendous headache, opened up his eyes and found that he was in the house of his ex-wife's father-in-law, and there was his ex-wife standing there. He said, what is this? She said, my rabbi told me that you were going to offer me the most valuable thing. The most valuable thing to me is you. I took you. And now that you are mine, I say we should get remarried. And so they did, and they had children. There was a new blessing. This was given, who was this rabbi? Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, who wrote the Zohar. And it says in the book the Zohar that Elijah the prophet came to Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, who he was possibly the most spiritual, out-of-this-world person that ever lived, and said, with this book, the Jewish people are going to go out. Through Moshiach, they're going to go out from the exile. Because the Zohar told this secret, namely that as high as you are and as holy as you are, even if you're as holy as Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, the main thing is this physical world, having children and being in this physical world. The holiness of every single instant and the uniqueness of every single individual. That's why Mashiach is so tremendously important, that he'll come and teach the entire world this amazing message. And that's why we need Mashiach now.